Hey guys, Insomnia here with some more AFK Arena. Today we're back with our Wilder account and looking at our little avatar up here. We do have the Pippa avatar, so we're looking to add the Respen avatar. So a lot of players have asked, is he a good hero to get? We've seen him in mid game, we've seen him late game, we've seen him end game doing absolutely phenomenal. So we're hoping that we can pick up a couple copies of him here. We're going to focus our desired heroes because ultimately with him in the Roic ship, you get a lot of extra loot for building him. We are focusing on Kaz, which we finally got our second copy of Kaz, just a little bit more food. But again, we're going to save our food for Respen so we can go ahead and build him on the Wilder account. So very, very cool looking hero. A lot of power, especially being built. He does require a significant investment to be really, really good because remember, you do want to get the haste buff that he allows with the plus 30 signature item, which again is very, very investment heavy. So fingers crossed we can pull a couple copies of him. We have 4 desired summons, so we know we can at least get him built a little bit. Not sure if we can get him maxed out on the summoning, but if we get lucky, we definitely can. So let's go ahead and we will get into our elite stones. Here we have 5 pulls. Hopefully we can unlock him, which we did get 2 Wilders in there, so not too bad. Got a copy of Zolrath. So continuously, we have been seeing Celestials and Hypogeans out of the Elite Hero Soul Stones. Almost every single pull that I've gotten, essentially stones that we have pulled, Celestials and Hypogen heroes, which today with Zolrath is no different. So let's go ahead, we'll get into our regular summons. We have 467 companion points, which is where we're going to start. So 4 full pulls here. Hopefully we can pull an elite or 2 heroes, and again looking for Respen at this point, but food is always good. Getting fodder for these accounts is very, very good. It'll allow us to make progression with the towers. So our first elite there, which is a copy of Drez, very, very powerful hero. The Abyssal Expedition, the Mauler Tower, very strong hero with the survivability that he brings. Here we do have a significant amount of scrolls. There is our desired summons, which again, we're going to wait for those. We've collected 109 common scrolls out of the events, out of everything going on right now, especially with the War of Wits. We have seen a lot of scrolls in here. We did pop Respen in here, so he is our first hero here in the selection for the wish list. So we got 10 full summons. So this is going to be a lot of food. It is going to be quite a few elites. I would love to see some doubles and triples. And of course, we are maxing out heroes here, guys. Boom, there's a little bit more food. Another elite for the Wilders, which gives us an elite plus copy of Ogi. Exactly who we are looking for at this point to get some food to build up Respen. And again, hoping we can pull a couple copies. So this should be our elite pull. Boom, there it is. Just a single rate then, but it is a copy of Lucius. So Lightbear's getting a little bit of love there. And we do have 3 faction scrolls to use, 32,000 diamonds as well. And another elite right there. Hopefully it's going to be the unlock, which it is Silas. We waited forever for Greyborn support, and he does not disappoint, especially with the plus 30 signature item. Very, very powerful with the attack boost that he brings overall. So 2 more rare summons there. We are full again with the amount of heroes, but that gives us another copy there of Silas. Little bit more food, and there is another Wilder, guys, going to Elite Plus. Again, a little bit more fodder. We have 3 summons left on this one. And there's another elite. Is it going to be our unlock? A copy of Rowan. Best support in the game. Him and Taylene, absolutely phenomenal combination between the two. And our last summon with our common scrolls gives us just a couple more rare heroes. So we got 1 card on the table. Let's go ahead and do the faction summons. 3 pulls here, hoping for a quick elite, which we got 1. Is it finally going to be him? It is Cirrus. Cirrus is a hero that we haven't built yet. Definitely going to focus on him pretty soon. We got enough copies to Kaz. Cirrus, we are definitely going to look at, again, building very, very shortly on this account in the future. And we'll have essentially all the Wilders. Since we spent a lot on Pippa, a lot of the resources went that route, eating up a lot of food with Kaz. Now we just have to build a big stockade, which that was quite a bit that we got there as far as the rare cards that we picked up. Another elite one here, which is Almas. Almas is already completely maxed out, which means we're going to go ahead and do the desired summons. So 25 days till the reset. So we're going to pull 4 copies out of here, hopefully. That way we can have the copies that we need to build him. 3 rares on that pull. So not too good. I like 5 or more. 5 or more is good. There's 4 on that one. So this one, as soon as we do some more ascensions here, will be a copy of him. Just like the regular summons, the desired summons, every third brings us a copy of the desired hero, which there it is, guys. I was hoping to get a double, but boom, he is unlocked. So again, getting all of the loot that he brings out of the ship. Very, very cool. And I have a little banner there, so I can't even get the 100 diamonds at this point. All right, look at that, back to back. We only need 2 more copies. Boom, there he is again. So we have 2 copies of the desired heroes left. Triple, back to back to back, guys. Look at that. So we have 1 single one left. Let's see if we can do Ascended again. Hoping maybe we could do 4 in a row, which would be crazy. Because remember, this does cost more diamonds to summon. So it is a little bit more expensive. And there it is, guys. 4 in a row for Respen. And that maxes them out there. So we'll go back to our regular summons, guys. 4 pulls in a row. Wow, that is absolutely crazy. There's another elite, which is a copy of Gorvo. Gorvo, I believe we already have him maxed out on here as well. Which again, we should have more than enough food to go ahead and build up quite a few of these heroes. There's our other copy of Respen, so we can actually build him up. I'm hoping to get him at least to... I'm hoping Mythic Plus would be very, very nice to get him up that high. That way, when the reset happens in 25 days, we can essentially get our last 4 copies of him, which there is a copy of Thorin. And our final summon here brings us a couple more rare cards. 2 cards on the table, though. So we do have another shot to pick up a couple more copies of him. Pull number, there he is, guys. That is 5. 5 copies. Very nice. And our final Wilder card here, which brings us another one. That is 6. Oh, very, very nice. We're 2 copies shy, guys. 2 copies from having him up to Ascended. 24 Stargazer cards. We're looking for the twins. Taylene is already done. Taylene was done long before the War of Wits, but she is already completely maxed out. So now we're going for the twins. There's another copy of Respen, which is very nice. So 2 pulls here. Still waiting for my diamonds, which there we just get a little bit of resources. In the final pull for the Stargazer gives us just a couple more loot. Another couple rare cards, which is always good. But let's go ahead and build him up. So we have Cirrus here. We have copies of Kaz. See, Almas is maxed out. Solus is maxed out. So we have both of those. So Almas and Solus we can actually use out of those 2. So we'll go with an Ira, go with an Almas and a Solus, which should still give us enough food. There we go. So that takes him to Legendary. This is our Legendary Plus. Could use him for Kaz to get Kaz maxed out, but remember, we are going for Respen at this point. So there's an Ogi and an Arden. Boom, there's Legendary, Legendary Plus. And just like we were thinking a little bit ago, there is our Mythic Respen. So just like that, guys, got him all the way up to Mythic. Gonna have to unlock that signature item, build him up quite a bit. We have 1 more food there. We have Cirrus, Kaz, and Respen, and that is it. And they will be done. So we're gonna have to save a little bit more just to pick up a little bit more of his food so we can actually use him in the campaign. Finish out him, finish out Kaz, which I believe this will give us a little bit more out of the heroic ship. And this is the reason we like to build them. There's 2,000. There's a little tree juice. There's a reset. Boom. There's more gear. So definitely going to build him up pretty soon. Alna is just about out of there. All right, guys, so let's hit up the Oak Inn. So the Oak Inn, we do have quite a few Poe coins, 33,000 in total. We're going to make sure that we have Respen in here, which I'm thinking, looking at our lineup, since we already have 6 on Gorvo, we have 6 on Taylene, I'm going to drop Taylene out. We're going to use 3 cards to max out Taylene, or should we do Gorville? I'm thinking Taylene. Let's max out Taylene. So we're actually going to drop Respen in here. Boom, there he is. So let's go ahead. We'll do our summons. We'll have 3 cards actually right here. And we're going to pick up another card, which is another copy for Kaz. Very nice. Kaz will be built very, very soon as we continue to max out all of these Wilder heroes. There's our first copy for Respen. So as soon as we get him built, we'll already have some furniture to pop on him, which would be good, increasing his stats. Hopefully we can get his 3-piece out of here because we have a lot of summons. There's another mythic piece right there. Boom, which is Pippa. Pippa, I want to see 9 of 9. I definitely want to get Pippa maxed out. I want to see exactly how powerful she is being completely built. Another mythic piece right there, which is another piece for Kaz. So continuing to build Kaz with all of her furniture. Just needs a rework. Kaz is definitely a hero that needs a rework very, very badly. I feel like if they did rework Kaz, it would be absolutely phenomenal. All right, so 4 cards here. So let's go ahead. We're going to do Taylene first. She is at 6. This will give her number 7 right there. This will give her number 8. Boom, and we just need 1 more piece and she will be completely done. The other piece we're actually going to just save at this point, but that does bring her the 9 of 9 furniture, guys. So she is the 3rd one here on the account to be completely maxed out. Boom, there is her 9 of 9. Very, very nice to get her completely maxed out. We've been waiting for that for a while. Collect all Mythic Celestial. There it is. So now we just have to focus on our team here. Kaz has got a couple pieces. Respen just got a piece. We have some there for Gorville. Pippa almost got her 3. So we're going to focus on these hero guys. The only one that we don't have in here right now that is not 9 stars is Cirrus, which essentially we'll build as soon as we get another piece for one of these heroes. We'll swap the hero out. We'll put Cirrus in and he will be absolutely ready to go to get ready for the campaign push. I know we're a little bit overpowered for it based on level, but we are looking at making just a massive, massive push. Boom, for every 3 Wind Swallows Respen has manifested, his attack rating is increased by 9%. Very, very strong. And his crit amplification is increased by 4 points until the end of battle. Ability can stack 4 times, which very, very powerful. We have more than enough to get him built up, as you can see from the amount of primordial emblems that we've been sitting on just from summons and just focusing on this count. Same with the amplifying. We have 1,500 amplifying emblems. Again, just saving these specifically for the faction account. So we'll get them to a plus 20 very, very easily. One more, there we go. Each time Respen's attributes are increased, his attack rating is increased by 15%. Crit amplification is increased by 8 points. Very, very powerful. Out of the event, we're buying all red chests, meaning that we're going to go ahead and focus him all the way up to a plus 30 is what we're looking at. We have a lot of heroes that are at plus 30. We have a lot of heroes here with furniture. Continuing to max out all of these heroes on this account will be the priority. So let me know in the comments what you guys think. That will do it for the Wilder account. Again, we're going to save up a little bit. We're just going to push, I think, all the way through chapter 30. So next time we'll just do our 30 stages getting into chapter 31, and we'll start doing 2 teams. So as we do get into 2 teams, looking here, we do have 10 fully ascended, pretty much maxed out Wilder heroes, as well as Taylene, which is almost completely maxed out short of the signature item. So we'll have 11 heroes essentially that we can swap in and out. And we do have dimensional heroes. We have Nakaruru right there. Keep synchronizing hero data. But we have Albedo and we have Ainz. We have Nakaruru. We're going to have Queen and Joker pretty soon. So we're going to have a lot of heroes essentially that we can build, that we can swap out with this team. When we get to the 2 teams and the 3 teams, it'll be very interesting. So again, guys, let me know in the comments what you guys think. And as always, thank you guys for watching.